Hey, Stuart K here, telling it like it is again. I want to talk to the actors out there because, I'm CEO of one of the talent agencies in Los Angeles, and people are always asking me, how does it work? How do I get an agent? What does an agent look for? And most agents will not tell you what they look for because they don't want you to know. They want them to know. Well, I want you to know. What do agents look for? The same thing you're looking for: money. Let's be honest. If you open a business as a talent agency, you want to have clients who are money makers. So everything else matters less than our perception that you are a money maker. That's all there is to it. If you're a moneymaker, nothing else matters. Doesn't matter what category you're in. It doesn't matter your gender. It doesn't matter your experience. It doesn't matter whether you're a nice person or a not nice person. If you are a moneymaker, we want you as a client. Here's the problem. Most people perceive proving that they are money as being the most likable person. Likable is not the objective. Moneymaker is the objective, and there are only a few measures of whether you're a moneymaker. The obvious one, it's obvious. If you've made money at this before in large amounts, we kind of think you're a moneymaker. So if you're already a celebrity or you're already established, you've already had a series, a commercial campaign, you've already been on Broadway, you've done those things, you've made money at a high level, you're going to probably look like money. So all you got to do is lay that out. But most of us haven't been there, haven't made that huge amount of money, haven't been on Broadway, haven't won an Emmy Award, haven't done those things. So what are the other measures of money? Here's the most important measure of money, what I call evidence of your greatness. Do you have evidence? What is that? Well, it's tape. Not your demo reel, not that thing that's a spliced together film of the stuff you've been lucky enough to book at this point and fortunate enough to book, because the stuff you've been able to book probably isn't evidence of your actual greatness. It's evidence of what you've been able to do thus far. I'm talking about evidence of what you really can do with a role, what you can do on camera. Your dream role. What's your dream role? What's your dream material? I need to see you doing that. Now, in the old days, you had to wait until you booked a major motion picture in order to get cast in your dream role. How are you going to get cast in your dream role if you don't have credits and you don't have experience and you don't have that Emmy Award? You're not going to book it. One of those people who are already established in the pipeline are going to book your dream role. So you have to shoot it yourself. Shoot it, get it captured, get you doing killer, amazing work. Now, it can't be in a room like this in front of a seamless background so it looks like a self-tape. It has to be in an environment. It has to be in a location, in a restaurant, in a train station, at a bus stop, in the park, in an office. If the scene takes place there, shoot it the way they shoot the things you see on TV. One angle over your partner's shoulder, one angle over your shoulder, some kind of master. Edit it together. iMovie is free. What are you waiting for? You waiting for somebody to come and give you permission to do your dream role? You waiting for some filmmaker to suddenly float down from the heavens and choose you and cast you in your dream role? You can shoot it now. Oh, what if it's not good? There's a button called delete, and you start over again. If it's your work that's the problem, then hallelujah, you got good news. You know what you need to do next. You need to get back in the classroom. You need to get back in front of the camera. You need to keep working your chops. If the problem is not you and it's the technical stuff, then you need to put the word out to the community what you need. Every other actor you know has about $10,000 worth of equipment sitting in some closet in their house because they wanted to shoot stuff, and now it's just sitting there collecting dust. Reach out, get help, get partners, get collaborators, get people to invest in your dream. You must have evidence. How much? A minute? Minute 20? I don't need the whole scene. I don't need the whole movie. I need a minute 20 of you killing it. Because that's what you're claiming. That's why you want to be with my agency, right? Because you're a monster talent? Show me some monster talent. If you don't have that, you're going to have to find some other kind of evidence. What is other evidence? Your resume? Your resume isn't evidence of your greatness. It's evidence of what you've done. And if you don't have an agent yet, chances are that resume is just a piece of paper. There are a couple things on that resume that can help. If you have major credits, yeah, I need to see them. Chances are you don't. So what else? Training? Yeah, that helps. Let's be honest. Agents and managers only care about the hot names who you study with. They don't care who you studied with at the University of Michigan, even though it might have been fantastic, unparalleled training. They only care about the names they recognize. So you gotta kind of check out the people who are the names they recognize. I might be a name they recognize, and if you're watching this right now, you're in class with me. So you figure that out from there. Your special skills tell us about you. They tell us what you really can do. And if you have some amazing, unique, special skills that make you a front runner in a given category, that can help. So that's what your resume can do. Also, your personality. Your personality can be evidence of your greatness. But if you're like most people, you sit in a meeting with a very kind of closed attitude, waiting for someone to approve you. Don't wait for us to approve you. Approve yourself. Don't wait for us to pick you. Pick yourself. Don't wait for us to validate you. Validate yourself. What do I want in a meeting? I want confidence. I want personality. I want someone who likes the feel of themselves in their own skin. I want someone who has opinions and thoughts and emotions and levels and tells stories rather than answers questions as politely as they can. The answers to my questions aren't going to impress me. So what have you done in the past? I know you haven't done anything in the past that's earth-shattering, because otherwise I would know you before you get here. So don't worry about these questions. Worry about what exchanges between us. That's how it works. What's going on? What's the energy? What's the flow? How do you light up? How do you tell a story? How do you bring layers to the conversation? How can you make this interaction between you and I the most dynamic moment I've had all day? That's what you got to do. You got to bring evidence of your greatness through your tape, through your resume, through your personality. Hey, and if none of that works, use your political contacts. In other words, if you know people who I think are hot stuff, you got to let me know that, because then I'm going to go, oh, he's a protege of person A. Well, I want to get to person A, so this may be a way to do it. Oh, she's the daughter of person B, who we really think is fantastic. Well, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? So if the parent is great, maybe the child is great. You call that nepotism? That's life. Deal with it. Who you know is as important as what you know. And the truth is, when you come to meet with us at an agency, what are we going to find out in this 5 minutes about what you know? We need to find out more about who you are, what you do, and what you make people feel. Because if you make us feel it, we're going to guess that you're going to make casting directors and producers feel the same thing. What does an agent want? We want people who we believe are going to be stars and make a fortune. You can do that. All you got to do is bring the best of you to the room, to the meeting, to the page. Your photos need to be not photos of your likeness, not stiff, smiling photos like this, but strong evidence of who you are and what you feel and how you love and how you hate and how you care and how you light up a room and how you make people laugh and what you feel. What's in here needs to show up on the photograph. If you have those things, there's not an agent in the world who's not going to give you a shot. But if you're banking on the things that the smart money has told you, that's not going to get you there. What does an agent want? They want you, the best of you, the moneymaker you. You can do it. I hope it helps you. And if this helps you, like this, share it, follow me. Tune in on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, any of those places, because I want to get success going. I'm tired of running into unhappy people. I want you to be fulfilled and joyous and so richly a part of this life that you can't believe you ever did it any other way. I'm Stuart Kay. Thanks for tuning in.